Smashing Guyana, people going crazy. They'll be talking about Mashramani, one of Guyana's biggest celebrations.
Because silence is overrated. It's like that one day everybody comes together and have fun together. They change every year. They're amazing, right? One year they might look this design, and next year they might look like this.
Right? It's just so new every year, and it just gives a nice, colorful vibe.
They just have a great time, and in the end, it's still a party to go to.
I don't think it should happen.
Like a mini mash.
Yeah, like a mini match. Welcome back to Gifted Radio. My name is Sinach.
My name is Jayden. You can find me on Instagram.
And my name is Khess. You could also find me on Instagram.
So when we talk about mash, Khess, what do you think about mash?
To me, mash is like colorful, because they have all these people dancing, It's like that one day everybody comes together and, have fun together. The whole nation.
How about you, Jayden?
I agree with Khess on what you said about everybody getting together and colors, but Mashramani is also about celebration after hard work. Yeah. How about you?
When I think about MASH, it's a very fun activity where families get to eat food and they get to see the parades. There are also many parades in Mashramani. Like, for example, some of them are the culture, youth, and sport, Ministry of Agriculture.
We floats, right?
Yeah, the floats. And Ministry of Finance. So, what experience do you know about MASH, Jayden?
Around MASH time, we get this big concert called Panorama, where all the bands around, Region 4, around the country, I'll say countrywide bands, steel pan to be specific, and we come together, one behind the Marriott Hotel, and we jam. It's like it's a competition.
I know I know how we're young, and our school does MASH. So, when we talk about MASH, what do you think, your school does for MASH? What does your school do?
Usually my school does for MASH. Firstly, we start with competition. Any competition. Every single year, the competition changes up. To get a variety of competitions. And then after, we'll couple days or a day or two, we'll walk around the block, and the school will have a little party after that. How about you, Sinach?
For me, for my favorite things I do about MASH in my school, we would usually walk around the block, and we would have a lot of music and a lot of fun. Also, we also do for MASH, we would have spelling bee competition before the MASH. And it would be so much fun because different classes go against other classes for spelling bee, and we would just try to see which one win. Or sometimes it would be a self-detaining one.
Have you ever won any one of those?
I think I got third in one. Yeah.
Guys, actually, I don't play steel band for my school, but I actually do play it for a home band. I play for a little band up in my village.
Alright, so what is when you talk about MASH, what is your favorite thing that you do at MASH?
What's my favorite thing about MASH? To me, it's the floats, right? Because every year you might get a different float, and they design it every single year. Some floats to me, they change every year. They're amazing, right? One year they might look this design, and next year they might look like this.
How about you, Jayden? What's your favorite?
My thing about MASH is when I go to celebrate MASH, it's I feel, how sometimes you get your stands with a lot of people and it's just crowded and you can't see from people and stuff, right? But when I go out to view at MASH, I get to go on VIPs most of the time, right? Because at the MASH in the street, not children MASH, the big people MASH, we went on the VIP stand for the big people MASH, and then at the children MASH at Everest Ground, we went up on the the highest floor?
Also, if we're wondering like what is children mash, there are like different kind of categories. As remember when we're talking about how does your school celebrate mash? That's children mash. For me, what I think about mash is I love the celebration of how they put up the designs. It's just so new every year, and it just gives a nice colorful vibe. Okay. Now how does your family celebrate mash, Jayden?
On the day itself, we go out to watch the match. We watch these floats go down the road, and then we wait until they're judged. And yes.
How about you?
How my family celebrates Mash? It's different. Let me share my experience this last year Mash. Last year Mash, we went and got up. We went to barbecue party. Then we came back and we watched. And then whilst we were walking back, we saw the floats and it was amazing. And then after we came home, we eat and we was watching it on TV.
Wow.
That's cool.
How my family celebrate mash? Not all the time we go out to see the mash parades. Sometimes we sit in the house and we watch it on TV. Whilst other times you just look at the mashes go by, and the colorful and vibrant colors. And we would also have a picnic sometimes too when we're talking about mash.
Yo, Mashramani season is here, and you already know the vibes. Color, culture, and straight creativity everywhere. And if you want to rep MASH in your own style, Creative Edge is the spot to link. They're the go-to crew of printing, customizing, and personalizing anything you can dream up. Cups, puzzles, tumblers, shirts, keychains, all kind of supplementation novelties to make your MASH Monday look official. Whether you want your crew name, your flag, your colors, your slogan, or your whole vibe printed loud and proud, Creative Edge will bring that design to life. Clean prints, bold color, fresh quality. Everything you need to stand out in the MASH crowd. Hit them up on Facebook to check out the fire they've been dropping, or reach out at 609-4741, 711-5597, or 613-5204 to get your custom piece ready in time for the celebrations. This Mashramani, don't just celebrate. Customize your celebration with Creative Edge. Big vibes, bold prints, real style.
So we have followers that are friends that are not from Ghana. So what do you want to tell them so they could come to Ghana and feel the vibe for Mashramani?
One thing about Mashramani is that about the culture. Remember, the culture is a Guyanese thing. Even though it's an American word, as I said, it's a Guyanese thing because everyone comes out and supports the mash and they eat tasty food and they dance and everything. It's just so amazing. How about you, Khess?
To me, the food is the best. Yeah.
And how about you, Jayden?
Mash, I think you guys should come up because Mash, the floats are amazing, the costumes are amazing. They'll just have a great time. And in the end, there's still a party to go to. So there's always a party somewhere. The parties are so nice. You gotta try the foods here. You gotta try fried rice, macaroni, baked chicken. All these things are so nice. Yeah.
Curry.
Don't
To eat,
curry,
but yeah.
curry and roti.
Curry and roti. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Amazing. Time to go to the game. First one. Alright. So, float or flop? The soca monarch and calypso king, queen should sing at the children's road march.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Flop.
I don't think it should happen. So what do you think before I explain mine?
Yeah, the music is inappropriate to me because there's little children there because it obviously it's a children mash, so there's gonna be little kids there with their parents, and you don't want them to hear inappropriate lyrics or the curse words or anything because they're young now. Jayden?
But then, this is Ghana, but like, a lot of people don't really care about the children hearing this. So, majority of these people let the children get exposed to these bad stuff.
But there is no curse words, I heard. But the music might be a little too big for them, but there's no curse words in it. So we should mind that.
Sorry.
Anyways, next one.
Float or flop, adults taking part in children mash. 3, 2, 1, flop. I chose flop because the adults can't be participating in the children march because that's gonna be unfair. What the adults can do is help the children to get their march to be perfect, not take part in the march. Because the little children cannot take part in big people march because they're just little.
Yeah, I agree with Jayden. They should help them, organize the floats, make it colorful, but they shouldn't be in it as themselves. I mean, what about you, Sinach?
I agree with you. They should also help to make the float and make it much better for the children. But do not participate in it because you already have your own.
Okay, float or flop, new mash.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1,
Float.
Alright, so Jayden, tell us why did you choose float?
I choose float because nowadays the past.
The new mash?
Yes, the new mash now is like it's fun. It's colorful. The costumes are
Bigger.
they're better. They're bigger and they're better. The old ones, they're okay, right?
But
The old one had like I don't know what to say, but like they were good. Both of them are good, but like as we progress, the new one gets
better and better
better,
each year.
better each
How
year.
about you?
The reason why I choose flop is because, March used to have its own identity by itself, but now it's getting into the carnival vibe. I don't like that. March used to be its own identity. It's fine that you could borrow carnival's ideas, but, copying them, it's a different thing. What about you, Snatch?
The reason why I chose flop for it is because like for MASH, the old MASH is amazing. It had nice vibes, and the new MASH now it's just a little too revealing especially for the big people. MASH.
Okay, Snatch.
Stop. Float or flop? Mashramani should only take place in Georgetown. Right. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Flop.
First you give your reason. Right?
I chose flop because Mashramani should not only take part in Georgetown, it should also be taking part around the country, like, cause it's gonna be unfair for people from London, far away, like the interior, Barticker and stuff, to come all the way down to Region 4 to just see
Match.
for a couple of hours. How about you, Khess?
How about you guess?
I agree with Jayden. That's the reason why I picked flop because, Georgetown Mash it's big, right? And it will be a waste of money, a waste of time, a waste of travel. And because Mash is for everyone. Remember that, right? Yeah.
And for me, what I think the reason why that people just shouldn't come from far away to just watch Georgetown Mash, it because everyone like Lyndon and Berbice have their mash at Georgetown. They should also we should have the big mash in Georgetown, but they should also have mashes for the other regions.
Like a mini mash.
Yeah, like a mini mash. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, the challenge for today is take part in a MASH activity. Thank you.
Like, follow, share.
The next episode, stuff we can't talk about.
Bye.
Bye.